A huge win for the Lipscomb Bisons as they take down the undefeated Kennesaw State Owls 3-0 here tonight in Allen Arena. Hello everyone, Justin Seaman alongside Carly Anderson. We're joined across the way now by one of the 4 seniors here on senior night for the Lipscomb Bison, Sami Rubal. And Sami, first of all, pretty nice present for you guys here on senior night to get a big win against the Kennesaw State Owls.
Yeah, for sure, really cool stuff. I mean, we respect them to the utmost, and it's cool to have them as our senior night game. We knew that it was going to be a competitive one, and just love to play competitive volleyball, you know?
You know, up 2 matches to none, and kind of fell behind in that third set, and kind of all the way to the end, kind of down by 4, kind of going into the final points of that game. What was said in those timeouts? Kind of what changed? What allowed you guys to come back and get the win?
I mean, we knew that we had been preparing all week for this, and we knew that our coaches did a really good job scouting-wise. Like, we knew what to expect from them, but we also knew that it's all within us, and we were making a couple errors at the time, but we wanted to stay aggressive. We talked about staying aggressive, and also talked about, you know, we don't really have to do anything crazy. We just have to do what we've been doing the last 2 sets. We don't have to come up with anything crazy. Obviously respect them, but we know what we need to do to pull this out. We need to get a couple points strung together, and we couldn't do that at the time, but we were able to pull it out that way. It's pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, great game, Sami.
Thank you.
7 kills for you tonight. Sami Rubal, you were 7 for 14, hitting over 400, but this was kind of a complete team effort, it seemed like, tonight, and we were talking about it in the broadcast a lot. The hitters get a lot of the credit in this one, but I thought defensively you guys did a great job, and your defenders back there, Zwolinski and Maher, really setting you guys up to be successful on the offensive side.
Definitely, and I think that we knew that defensive pressure was going to be the difference in this game. We're both really scrappy teams, and we just knew that they weren't going to out-scrap us, and we were going to make big defensive plays, and defense also starts at the net, and I thought our block did a really good job, especially coming off of last week, and we're not the best ranked blocking team in the conference right now, but I think we came in and we knew that our block was going to translate to our defense, and had some really great digs by IZ and digs by Ashley and even DS too. So it's really cool to have that, because then we can keep that defensive pressure and turn it immediately to offensive pressure, and they just couldn't hang with our speed tonight, which was a big credit to our defense.
Well, congratulations. Huge win for you guys. Special win for you as well on senior night, and get some rest. We're going to do this all again in less than 24 hours, so congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Lipscomb Bisons defeat the Kennesaw State Owls. We'll take a quick look at the stats in this one. 3-0. Leading kills, Megan Cooper. She had 7, but if you look down the list, Cameron Backus, she had 10, leading kills for Lipscomb, but you had Cooper with 7, Joyner with 7, Sami Rubal with 7, and Meg Merschman with 6. And one of the keys, we talked about it, Carly, and this was the attack errors that Kennesaw State had and the way that Lipscomb took advantage of those.
Yeah, for sure.
We're joined now by Lipscomb head coach across the way, Coach Brandon Rosenthal. And Coach, this one was exciting from start to finish.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was exactly what we thought it was going to be as far as a battle. And, you know, I think two good teams. And I think, you know, there's a lot of respect for from both of these programs for each other. And so, you know, when you get into these matches, I think it just becomes about adjustments and preparation. And I thought our staff did an absolutely fantastic job preparing for this match tonight.
You know, and speaking of preparing, Brandon, we talked about it all night. Kennesaw is, you know, the best serving team in the conference. And if you look at it in aces, they're leading the conference in aces. Did not see a lot out of them tonight. I thought your passing was phenomenal. Kind of what did preparation look like leading up this week in practice?
Yeah, you know, don't get caught up. You understand this. Don't get caught up in looking at the aces. I mean, I think we're extremely tough serving team, and it's a little misconceiving as far as number of aces and things like that. So, one, we wanted to apply our pressure with our serve, and I thought we did a great job with that tonight. 2, the passing was fantastic, and again, a lot of it goes just to the coaching staff and coming up with a plan, you know, over the weekend, how we want to go about it, and just being relentless as far as throughout the week. Hey, what are we going to do with this? And so, you know, Nate and Britt served about 1 million, you know, topspin balls, and so Nate, he's getting old now. He's 32 years old, and he's having to get
some ice for the shoulder.
Yeah, trust me, he was like, I'm going to see Tara today. I was like, oh my goodness, Nate. So no, I think the preparation was fantastic.
Coach, I thought another thing in this, you win it 3-0, but the consistency of your team throughout all 3 sets. You really came through in set number 3 where you just kept doing what you do, and then you're able to come back and win it.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about, was this idea that, listen, they have to play us, as well. And so even when we were down 19-15, I said in the timeout, hey, listen, it's not like we have to do a whole lot right here. We just got to play our game. And, I asked for our defense to step up and bring that energy defensively, and that's exactly what happened. And so, and I think at the end, the serving pressure really showed. And so, what a fun match, And again, I think it becomes one of these things where, this is why these girls come to this program, and I'm sure that's why they go to their program. And ton of respect for Kennesaw and what they do. We knew coming into this on the schedule where we would be on this, and so, yeah, we got more work to do tomorrow.
Well, I'd be remiss though if I didn't mention one more thing, Coach, and today was senior night, and these seniors, they've got one more match to go, and I know they want to go out on a winning note tomorrow, but just talk a little bit about the leaders, these seniors, these 4 seniors you had tonight, in Ashley Maher, Megan Cooper, Alyssa Zwolinski, and we talked to Sami Rubal.
Yeah, it's incredible. Probably the thing that goes unsaid is, what these 4 had to go through just this year, this season, and the idea, their leadership was so needed. We talked about, the pregame speech. I highlighted Amanda Gorman's inaugural speech, and just the idea that, sometimes you have to go through some dark times, and again, I don't want anybody to think that we were on the verge of anything, but it was a challenge this year, and at times it was like, whoa, what are we doing, or what are we doing this for? And so, back to your initial question, the seniors just kept everybody kind of focused and moving forward, and quite honestly, there were some challenges throughout the way, from them to us as the staff. How do we be better? And I can't say enough. It goes by so quickly. Love each and every one of them. They're special. And again, when you spend this much time with them, it's hard to believe. It's like, wow, what just happened? So credit to them. You saw just some fantastic play out of them tonight. I loved every bit of it. I'd be remiss if I didn't wish my mom a happy birthday tonight. She's here in town, so I got a chance to spend the day with her and celebrate her tonight. And rest a little bit tonight and go back to work tomorrow. So.
I was about to say congrats, but only quickly, Coach. You got another one tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, but a big one tonight, 3-0 over Kennesaw State.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, Lipscomb with the win tonight. They sweep Kennesaw State, first loss of the year for the Owls. We'll do it all again tomorrow night. Lipscomb and Kennesaw State, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And for all your Lipscomb sports news, make sure and check out lipscombsports.com.